Good morning. Psalm 35. Contend, O Lord, with those who contend with me. Fight against those who fight against me. Take up shield and buckler. Arise and come to my aid. Brandish spear and javelin against those who pursue me. Say to my soul, I am your salvation. May those who seek my life be disgraced and put to shame. May those who plot my ruin be turned back in dismay. May they be like chaff before the wind, with the angel of the Lord driving them away. May their path be dark and slippery, with the angel of the Lord pursuing them. Since they hid their net for me without cause, and without cause dug a pit for me, may ruin overtake them by surprise. May the net they hid entangle them. May they fall into the pit, to their ruin. Then my soul will rejoice in the Lord and delight in his salvation. My whole being will exclaim, Who is like you, O Lord? You rescue the poor from those too strong for them, the poor and needy from those who rob them. Ruthless witnesses come forward. They question me on things I know nothing about. They repay me evil for good and leave my soul forlorn. Yet when they were ill, I put on sackcloth and humbled myself with fasting. When my prayers returned to me unanswered, I went about mourning, as though for my friend or brother. I bowed my head in grief, as though weeping for my mother. But when I stumbled, they gathered in glee. Attackers gathered against me when I was unaware. They slandered me without ceasing. Like the ungodly, they maliciously mocked. They gnashed their teeth at me. O Lord, how long will you look on? Rescue my life from their ravages, my precious life from these lions. I will give you thanks in the great assembly. Among the throngs of people I will praise you. Let not those gloat over me who are my enemies without cause. Let not those who hate me without reason maliciously wink the eye. They do not speak peacefully, but devise false accusation against those who live quietly in the land. They gape at me and say, Aha, aha! With our own eyes we have seen it. O Lord, you have seen this. Be not silent. Do not be far from me, O Lord. Awake and rise to my defense. Contend for me, my God and Lord. Vindicate me in your righteousness, O Lord, my God. Do not let them gloat over me. Do not let them think, Aha, just what we wanted, or say, We have swallowed him up. May all who gloat over my distress be put to shame and confusion. May all who exalt themselves over me be clothed with shame and disgrace. May those who delight in my vindication shout for joy and gladness. May they always say, The Lord be exalted, who delights in the well-being of his servant. My tongue will speak of your righteousness and your praise all day long. Nice. All right. Idea 35. Idea 35 is, there's two Idea 35s. Apparently I put two number 35 in a row, which is good because the first one is a drawing of a jellyfish eating an eyeball, which was something that doesn't really matter. But when I coached gymnastics, 5-year-old, we'd do this whole, you'd stretch at the beginning of class, and we would do like a butterfly stretch, and we'd flap our butterfly wings and fly places, and I'd ask kids what they saw at the places, and one of them saw jellyfish eating an eyeball, and I always took note of those things because I thought they were ridiculous and weird, just like kids are, and I would write them down as drawing ideas, and I think I drew that. And it reminds me a lot of the whatever the game developer was for the Tony Hawk Pro Skater game with the eyeball on like a spear or whatever, except for a jellyfish eating it. That's not the real idea. The real idea, though, is a game called Little Star, and it would be like a side-scrolling, like Mario, platformer type thing, but you play as a little kid in gymnastics, and so when we had I'll go into the story about it in a second, but that would be it. And throughout the game, you learn different like gymnastics moves, like handstand, cartwheel, backflip, front flip, whatever. And those would be like the little moves you unlock to help complete the game. And there would be 12 levels and 12 bosses and yada yada yada. And basically, the idea was it's all gymnastics themed, but when we would theme each month as something like, you know, underwater or space or the Wild West, and we have like themes for the preschool classes, which were a ton of fun. And so I was just thinking, yeah, you just do one of each of those themes, and at the end of each level, you like, or each, you know, stage, you get you unlock a new gymnastics move. And you know, I'm thinking like a character kind of like Ness from the game Ness is from. Why am I blanking on it? I'm blanking on the game he's from, but that's the idea. I hope that helps. Gosh, I'm gonna sit here and be thinking about it now. Ness is from Centrifuge, Everscape, Lone Wander, Long After. No, gosh, dang. I feel like Andy and give me a break of that gray poo pond. Have a good day.